What up, y'all? It's your boy Master Manifester, and I'm back with another video. Um, Everyone is having a good day. I already know. But in my videos, I like to get straight to the point. So I wrote a couple of notes down. And today this video is going to be talking about persisting through challenges, right? So I spoke about this in my last video about how it's actually very contradicting to big affirmations and affirm all these things, but then when a challenge comes up, you basically surrender. Let me tell you guys something. Surrendering to your challenges or surrendering to any circumstance that you feel like goes against your desires is basically getting on your knees and calling your problems daddy. Like, I mean, that's just the truth. Literally. Literally. So I want to talk about persisting through those challenges, and I actually wrote a few notes on a piece of paper so I won't forget. So like I said, we're going to get straight into it. So persisting through these challenges. So what is persisting? So persisting basically is continuing to think that what you want is already true. You already have what you need, not looking for validation outside of yourself, because if you're doing that, you're already messing up. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, it's nothing to beat yourself up over. You continue to persist through that. So this is actually very, very, very simple. This is actually not difficult whatsoever, like a lot of manifestation coaches like to make it seem. This is actually very simple. It's actually extremely easy to manifest. It's very, very easy. And if you say it's hard, it's because you're making it hard. Okay, so it's very simple whatsoever. Okay, so now this is an example, and like I said, I have my notes. This is not persisting. I'm gonna tell you what isn't persisting. Right, saying I am a priority. I am always chosen, and then 15 minutes later, you're pulling out your phone, unlocking your phone, checking your messages to see if SP texts you. You're going on Indeed, checking to see if that job you applied for 20 minutes later sent you an email saying, "We're interested." That's contradicting. If you know you're always chosen and you know you're always a priority, why are you checking text messages to see if SP texts you? Why are you like chasing all of these things that's in the 3D that doesn't fucking matter because you already have it? I really want that to be a prompt. And I think I'm gonna start giving you guys journal prompts in my description that you guys can do. Um, I really want to know that persisting is very, 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 very important. And I am not a religious person whatsoever, but actually you can learn a lot about the law of assumption and the law of attraction, whatever the fuck you like to call it, in the Bible. Seriously. I feel like there's no such thing as a misinterpretation because everybody lives in different realities. And when people read scripture, it means it resonates with people differently, right? So that brings me to my next point. You should be thinking in your favor 24/7. You should not be thinking against your favor. That doesn't even make fucking sense. Like, I just really don't understand. I remember I was at one point in my manifestation journey where, I was letting challenges beat me up. I was letting SP say whatever, had SP on my mind 24/7, but now I'm to a point where I don't give a fuck. And there's so many. I just want to get off topic for a second, guys. There's so many great things in life that you can manifest for yourself, other than a specific person or a human being whatsoever. Like, there's so many opportunities, like so many great things you can be looking forward to do, other than trying to manifest a fucking relationship. Like, whatever, to each his own. But you should be thinking in your favor 24/7. You should be thinking in your favor 24/7. You should be thinking in your favor 24/7. So, say for example, negative thought pops up. This negative thought in your brain just pops up. So this is what you're going to do. Now, this is persisting. Negative thought, right? Wait, no, it doesn't. That's not true because everything works out for me. Everything works out for me. Move on. Think about something else. Like I said in my last video, guys, sometimes you really have to force your brain to switch, 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 switch. Oh, that's not. Oh my goodness, that goes completely against my favor. I ain't thinking like that. affirm in your head. You know what I'm saying? But your main focus overall should be healing and getting yourself together, period. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that you still have it. Stop looking for validation this outside world. So now I'm about to read you guys some scripture that you guys can remember. You don't have to be religious. Just be open-minded, please. All right. So if you don't like scripture, you can go ahead and exit out this video now, because I'm not religious and I still read scripture because it resonates with me. So if you don't like scripture, exit the fuck out of this video. All right. So the Bible also talks a lot about ask and you'll receive. Okay. Mark 11, verse 24, right? Therefore, I tell you, whatever you ask in prayer, believe that you already received it and it will be yours, right? So believe that you received it and it will already be yours. Believe you have received it and it will already be yours. Okay, the power of thoughts and beliefs. Proverbs 23, verse 7. As for he think in his heart, so he is. For he think in his heart, so he is. So whatever you think, whatever you believe, yeah, that's true. The universe, I just want to say this. The universe never says no. It never says no. Okay. Speaking reality into existence. Okay. Romans 4, verse 17. Even God, who's quickened the dead, and has called those things which be not as they were. Okay? So you're basically speaking what you want into reality, right? So a circumstance, like I talk about all the time in my last 3 videos, that goes against your fucking desires. You're not going to give in those fucking circumstances. You're not going to get on your knees and just cry and let things beat you up because you are God. You're not going to be doing that. That's not what we're going to do. You're going to keep affirming, keep affirming, keep affirming, keep affirming, keep affirming. Move on. Keep affirming, keep affirming, keep affirming. Move on. Oh, negative thought. Oh, something goes on that completely goes against what you desire and what's in your favor. Affirm, 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 affirm. Move on. Affirm, move on, affirm, move on. And your mind is going to get so used to thinking in your favor that it's going to be rare that you get negative thoughts. Your brain is so programmed to the old you. It's so used to old thinking patterns that, of course, sometimes it's easy to think negative, right? But when you are consistent, and that's what my next video is going to be about, repetition. When you keep repeating these things and doing things that's aligned with your favor and what you desire and what's meant for you to do, I'm telling y'all, all of this is going to come easy. And like I've said, manifestation, that's very easy. We manifest every day, right? Manifestation is very easy. That's not hard whatsoever. Extremely easy. Literally. Persistent, it's not hard. It's easy as fuck. It's simple. Everything I talk on this page, talk about on my page, is literally fucking simple. Okay? But that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about today. If you want to book a session with me, like I said, just email me at jonathantwitchstream@gmail.com. That will be in my description down below. I can't promise you that I'm going to get to you like that, but I will get to you. And yes, my sessions do cost. It is $15 an hour. I make a Zoom. We're able to talk. I am currently building my website right now. Therefore, you guys can book for me. And I definitely try to reply to those comments. And I just want to say, too, as well, I really appreciate those beautiful and lovely comments that you guys are giving me underneath my page. I really appreciate you guys. And I am going to respond to you guys, anybody who comments, anybody who needs this advice. I am going to respond back to you guys. But if it's like something that I already answer in my videos, you may just get a like. Psych, let me stop. But yeah. So I really appreciate you guys. Stay divine. You are God, and everything you want, you already have. Peace out.